Good afternoon everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel, and today we're going to continue with our playthroughs of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Now, as we've been doing recently, I am going to attempt to finish the game in one life on Revengeance difficulty in under 3 hours, and as we've been doing recently, I will begin the stream with just some more practice against the final boss, Armstrong, because he gives me problems. So let's get into it. I think I've lost my the rhythm to this bit, as you can see. Hopefully I'll gain it back. Oh boy. Yep. Completely lost the rhythm. Never mind. Not doing very well, am I? Still, as usual, I imagine this will just take about half an hour or so for me to build up the necessary motor skills again. Oh, it's such a tight window between being exactly on time and missing it. And yet again, I'm getting his different animations mixed up. Too soon.
Can't be happening. Raiden? Raiden!
I need to get the timings right for that attack.
Come on. Can't we just discuss this?
Oh dear. I'm still really bad at distinguishing his two yellow attacks.
Cannot be.
Much too soon.
What happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this. You're nothing.
Wait, is that a random amount of time he waits? It felt like he waited significantly longer that time than he normally does.
Raiden! Raiden! I'm gonna knock you off.
Oh dear. That's less than ideal.
Try again.
Oh, I hit the offensive defense the exact moment he went off. And that time I was too soon.
Raiden! Raiden! Raiden, what's wrong?
Oh well.
Come on, buddy, answer me. Raiden? Raiden!
Oh dear.
I'm gonna crush you.
Oh dear, I've triggered the next stage. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. If I click restart now, will we go back to the start of that? No. Too late. I wanted to practice that some more. Means we'll be going into the final stage without a single repair nano paste.
Raiden, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger
Which presents certain problems.
You're going down. Raiden, respond. Raiden! Raiden! Raiden, respond. Raiden! Raiden! This is the greatest fight. Raiden, what's wrong? Come on, buddy.
Oh my
answer me.
goodness.
Raiden?
My timing is so bad tonight. There we go.
Raiden, what's
Oh,
wrong?
he got me
Come
on
buddy,
the
answer me.
second one.
Raiden? Raiden! Raiden, respond. Raiden?
I am hitting the buttons for defensive offense, I'm just clearly too late.
You know what? Fuck this war. I just want you dead. You're going down. Okay. Now I'm mad.
Goodness me.
Answer me. Raiden! Raiden! Raiden, what's wrong? Answer me. Raiden! Raiden! You're going down. Raiden, respond. Raiden!
Wow, he did 200% damage or more with just a normal punch.
Raiden, respond. Raiden! Raiden! Ready or not, Jack. Here we go. Die, you little shit. What happened? What is going on? Raiden, answer me. Raiden! Damn it. Raiden, this can't be happening. Raiden?
That is a very annoying attack. The fact that he'll sometimes but not always follow it up with a second one, very difficult to account for.
Raiden, respond.
Mistimed that.
Raiden! Raiden! This cannot be. Raiden, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this.
That's what we like to see. This is one of the ones I can exploit, isn't it? Yes, for massive damage. Of course, and he starts healing when I don't have my sword. Right, we've gotten below half health. So we'll go back and start the proper playthrough now, I guess. Not exactly feeling confident when it comes to facing him for real later, assuming I get that far. No, we don't want new game, do we? Because then the game will forget that we've unlocked Revengeance difficulty. Right. Back to the start. Wish me luck.
Take out those hostiles. Right. You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes
I am
to
calm.
replenish your own supply.
Oh my goodness. Is it going to win this? Yep. I don't know why that happens sometimes.
Raiden! Raiden!
Oh wait, I can't do that, can I? I mustn't restart, so I believe that invalidates the run. Yeah, I don't know why once in a blue moon the Gecko seemed to win that tug of war.
Take out those hostiles. Raiden, you'll need to
Oh my goodness, I moved out the way to avoid getting pincered,
Answer me! Raiden!
but the Gecko just snuck round anyway.
Take out those hostiles.
Mustn't press restart.
Take out those hostiles. Raiden, you'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. What happened? What is going on?
Yeah, I got
Raiden,
pincered.
answer me!
Couldn't
Raiden! Damn it!
parry in two directions at once. Oops. No, not continue. Oh dear.
Take out those hostiles.
I wish there were a much faster way to begin a new game. Like a proper Iron Man mode, where the game would manage that for you and just put you back at the start when you die.
Take out those hostiles. Raiden, respond!
Oh dear.
Raiden! Raiden!
Still, this is what usually happens, isn't it? It takes me quite a few attempts to get through the first chapter usually, and then things improve significantly once we gain access to Raiden's full complement of his abilities. Starting at chapter R01.
Take out those hostiles. Raiden, you'll need to choose between Raiden, respond!
That's frustrating because I was parrying in that direction when it happened. But as we know, the parry's unreliable in this game, unfortunately.
Take out those hostiles. You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply.
Okay, things are looking up. I was parrying. That was strange. Oh, where is that gecko? There. There we go. Right, let's move on. Shame about the health, but nothing
The limo is in trouble.
that we can do anything about right now.
I'll add the limo to your solid down radar. Firing RPG! What? They have a Metal Gear? Cheer?
Oh, that was nice of the game to give us some health immediately.
Before it blows. Use your ninja run to deflect those shots.
Right, so far so good.
They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Use the ninja run to dodge that plasma.
Naturally, this particular combat takes a while. Please parry, Raiden. There we go. There we go. That was some fairly swift progress we just made. What's going on here then? I am hoping he'll charge. She'll charge. And we'd get the parry, but we didn't get the parry as it turns out. Okie dokie. Here we go. That's what we want to see. Keep going? Do it again? Nope. No such luck. That looks more like a plasma beam to me. Oh, that might have been a parry opportunity there. Right, we've done quite a bit of damage now. I can just keep on punishing the legs, but what we really need is for the Metal Gear Ray to either... That looks like a plasma beam. Oh, I don't know what to do about that. As in, I was taking the appropriate evasive maneuver, which was to move to the side, and it made no difference. I'm not sure how I am expected to behave differently in that situation. Never mind though. Right, wish me luck.
Take out those hostiles.
That went very well.
You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Where are you going? Stay on your targets. Raiden,
My targets are no more.
Get back there, ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
Right, Metal Gear Ray again.
Metal Gear? Cheer?
Wonderful.
Take out that UMG and get after it. Use blade mode to damage its armor.
Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't get it. I was trying to parry the tail attack. That would have done colossal damage. Tail attack? Nah. She's not having it. That was a little strange. Never mind. No, that's not a tail attack. It really is a shame we didn't get the tail attack. Parry Rider? Okay. That didn't work out either. Oh well. It doesn't matter that much. It just means it's going to take longer. It is a pity to miss opportunities like that though. Here we go. That's what we like to see. And again? Maybe with the tail? No? Go. There we go. That's nice. Didn't get the tail, but never mind. This is progressing slowly but well, I would say. Nearly there. There we go. I'm fairly certain this will be enough damage. Yes. So now we're just waiting for the YB prompt.
Now, Raiden, bring it down.
That slowed me down a bit.
Stop that blade.
There we go. Right, so that's phase 1 complete.
Yes, yes. Wait it wide open.
On to phase 2.
Хорошо. Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh? He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go.
There's Sundowner.
Use your ninja ram to move over obstacles automatically. Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch him.
Right, let's hope I don't mess up the plasma beam evading, because that would be just game over,
It still works.
as I've done in the past. Right, time to back off. There we go. So far, so good.
Use blade mode to take down those hand missiles.
So far, things continue reasonably well. Oh. As soon as she comes back, this should be over. There we go. And the last phase is, of course, the wall run down the clock tower, which I have messed up before, so fingers crossed that goes reasonably well. No problem, see you, Jenny. I'm not sure I should have got away with that. Looked to me like I should have both fallen down the hole and collided with some of those missiles. Even though, as I've said many times before, it doesn't make physical sense for Raiden to fall down that hole because it's perpendicular to the force of gravity, but that's what happens if you don't attempt to evade it at all.
He's headed for the front of the train. After him.
Right, this final boss fight, as I've said before, is one we're scripted to lose. I don't think it's even possible to win it, even if you are a perfect player, so the goal here is really to ensure we're defeated as quickly as possible.
Self-taught, and not half bad. Still. Your technique lacks something.
Alright, let's keep going. Wonderful.
Are you all right?
Now we just need to provoke him into knocking us off our feet with an attack.
Did you want to practice first? Gotta try hard on that.
Ah, he didn't knock us off.
This is all the Ripper has to offer.
There we go. Right, on to the next chapter, in which we should have the full complement of Raiden's abilities available to us. Oh, I just had a horrible thought. Because I progressed into the final stage of the final boss fight while practicing without any repair nano paste, I'm going into this without any repair nano paste, aren't I? Indeed. That is intimidating. I shouldn't have a problem, but if something did go wrong, I could just lose the game here. So fingers crossed.
The bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
How many of those did I get? 2. Just 2. Okay, I survived. That's the important thing. I was particularly worried if that Mastiff managed to jump in the air and get an aerial attack on me. It could have, in theory, have done enough damage that I just died. Or at the very least, even if it couldn't kill me outright, it could have stunned me such that it was then able to finish me off without
This is Boris. Give me your status.
my having
Good.
any
So I still, dude.
ability to defend myself. And that would have been unfortunate. But at this point, we now have access to our first repair nanopaste, and we're about to get our second. So that should cease to be a problem. We shouldn't have to worry about freak accidents going forwards.
Hostiles in the
Or at least not until much, much later in the game when we start encountering much more deadly opponents.
Excellent, Raiden.
Right, few
Raiden,
assassinations
take
to
that
do
main
around here.
thoroughfare. You can use augment your
For a while there, the game wasn't letting me move the camera. I'm not quite sure why. Right, we need to be reasonably quick here. Oh dear, I hope his compatriots haven't been alerted. Otherwise they may just execute the civilian. No, I think we're good. Somehow. Oh dear. Good, I finished them off. The civilians should be safe.
He is scared to death, Raiden. Let him know he is safe.
There we go.
Thank you, thank you. I will not forget this.
Right, let's keep going. So this is the gecko combat that we're heading into. Right, that's the gecko dealt with. Right, if I move away, they should despawn now that they've lost limbs. Wonderful. Let's keep going.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Right, up ahead we have a section that can in theory be done by a series of assassinations, but it requires great care to pull off and a bit of luck. Not to mention knowing the order in which to attack everybody. So I'm going to use the AR here to see which way one of the enemies is looking. Well, that was just bad luck on my part. Not quite sure what they saw. Still. Could be worse. There we go. Pick up the repair nano paste, and then we'll move on to the LQ84I Fenrir fight. Combat, I should say.
Combination complete.
Pretty sure I just saw a repair nano paste. I did.
You will die.
Oh my goodness! Due to the parry counter, he's already down to 0. He usually dodges out of the way, so it's not a consideration. I wonder how the rest of the combat's going to pan out then. Maybe I just have to make a single hit against him?
Mind is capable of. Your intellect is far below human standard.
Oh, we skipped the gecko stage altogether. Goodness me. So it's all been finished in just over 30 seconds, and I only received a C. Blimey. I didn't take any damage, did I? I can't have taken any damage because I'm on full health and I haven't used any repair items. That's strange. I would have expected higher than a C if I got the no damage bonus. Perhaps it was a bit bugged. Right, so far so good. I think there's a repair nano paste over here. And now we move on to the bridge quick time event, which I have messed up before, so fingers crossed I don't this time. I was worried for a second. Not that it's over yet, it could still go wrong, I'm sorry to say. Okay, so far so good. Wonderful. We have been quite lucky this playthrough so far. Can I save the civilian? Almost certainly not. I thought I'd attempt a different approach this time. Unfortunately it didn't work. Oh, I can slice their missiles then. That's good to know. The missiles of the sliders. Right, let's pick up the repair nano paste in the area. Oh goodness, that means we'll be up to 10. And we started on 0. So clearly this chapter is quite plentiful in repair nano pastes. Yep, we've reached capacity. Let's keep going.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only perhaps. Why not, most use it.
Excellent. One more to take care of. And we need to make sure we cleanly slice off this gentleman's arm as we need it. Oh, I missed it. That's a pity. That's going to cause problems. It means we've got a more difficult combat coming up.
Right. You missed them all? Well, you just have to fight your way through.
I'm not sure why this isn't working. Oh, perhaps it needs to be more vertical. There we go. Right. The trick here then... Uh-oh. This is going badly already. As you can see, it's the RPG wielding cyborgs that are the problem. Oh dear. Right, he should despawn now. Where are the remainder? Oh, there. There we go. I think we've recovered. Oh, more have spawned in. I thought I saw two spawning. Where's the other? There they are. There we go. Okay, it's not a complete disaster, clearly. Shame to have lost that repair nano paste, but honestly, that's probably a fair trade. From the point at which I failed to slice the arm of that cyborg off cleanly, I was in for a difficult combat there, and just losing one repair nano paste, at least for me, I think is not doing too badly. Right, let's keep going. So this next bit we can stealth, but I almost never do. It's just not worth it. Carefully, we should be able to get an assassination here. This next bit's also amenable to assassinations, but it's not necessarily the most straightforward thing to do. Never mind, we'll have to be quick then, before we get overwhelmed. As I had just alluded to. Oh dear. Okay, I think we've got this now. Yeah. We recovered. So that was a grad that just spawned in. With Raiden this heavily upgraded, they don't last very long.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight.
I am worried about dealing with grads when, if I play through without an upgraded Raiden. But as I say, with him this heavily upgraded, they don't last very long, but they still do tremendous DPS, so you have to give them a certain respect, and obviously they're much more deadly when there's other enemies in the area.
Watch out! Keep on coming!
Do you mind? Okay, I think we made it through that. Yep.
Dolcev and his team must be in here. Find him.
So far, so
Right.
good.
Wait, there are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Right, let's keep going. There's a cyborg up here we need to wait to pass. We can start making our way up, but we shouldn't go all the way up until they've turned the other way. And then the plan is to rush up, take out that camera turret at the top, and then assassinate that particular cyborg from behind. That went well. Don't usually pull that off. Usually he spots me and then the others are alerted. Oh, never mind. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's keep going. There should be one more in the area. There they are. Get a quick Zandatsu off of them. And we're done. Just wait for them to despawn and then we should be able to activate the panel here. And now we move on to the Mistral boss fight. Wish me luck. Did I just get a parry counter and it not properly count? What was that? There we go. At least I got that parry counter. I think one of the tripods must have self-destructed on me, which is very frustrating. So no damage bonus for us, unfortunately. Not that it matters. It's just nice to get if we can.
I can handle a lot more than this. Ready to slice off some more? Over here.
Right, on we go.
This ends now.
Oh, that was completely on me. Never mind. Oh, this is frustrating. I don't usually do this badly.
Something special just for you.
For shame. Losing 2 repair nano paste in this boss fight. Wonderful. Good time, even if losing that repair nano pace, and in fact taking damage at all was a bit of a disappointment. Still, on to the next chapter, which will be the sewers.
It's right. I'm in the sewer system.
All your mid accord FY. Tell we need.
So,
Yep. Fine.
Nope. Do we have, like,
It's pop first. Oh,
black?
maybe just.
I will scout ahead. You will provide backup. Sir, yes, sir. Commence operation.
Right. So, Sliders and a Mastiff. That's the next combat.
Unidentified UGs are patrolling the sewers. Exercise caution.
Better take out that UG quick.
Oh,
Want to attract too much
I was
attention
slightly
down
too slow, and so the Sliders got away. Can I get that one over there? I think it's too far away. Blast. Oh, was that both of them or just one of them? I think one of them's still up. There we go. Goodness, that could have gone much worse. Quite a sloppy job on my part. I was just lucky.
I see a maintenance catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
Right, deal with the grad over here. And then the Mastiff through here. I wonder why the game said that there was an alert, because the Mastiff clearly wasn't alert, it was still doing its normal patrols, and the grad had already been destroyed, and there's no other enemies in this area that I know about. Strange. Ah, this next area we want to use an RP grenade to help deal with the RPG wielding cyborgs that are just round the corner. Oh no, this is very bad. Raiden, please move. The game just cancelled my RP grenade, which is incredibly frustrating. Why, game, would you target the tripod and not the much more dangerous RPG wielding cyborg? Okay, I think we've recovered, and I only lost one repair nano paste in the end. Although I am conscious of the fact that I'm losing repair nano paste where I really shouldn't be. Right, is there any repair nano paste around here? That's BP, which is the experience of the game. That's an electrolyte pack, so no. There might be on the floor, but I don't think so. We'll just have to wait till slightly further on, I think. Right, the Raptors, which used to be one of the more difficult combats in the game until Raiden became overpowered due to persistent progress. Oh my goodness. This Raptor's tanky. I wonder if it's because it's gone berserk. I know they do more damage when they're berserk and become more aggressive. I wonder if they become significantly tankier as well. Why hasn't this ended? I don't see any other enemies. That was strange. Right. Right, the next area we're going to
I made sure you'd agree.
has 3 Mastiffs in, and it should not be underestimated. I've done that before, and I have lost the game there. But once they're dealt with, we should have access to several repair nanopastes in quick succession.
Is there some way you can sneak past?
2 or 3 if I recall correctly. So we'll just wait here until they've moved out the way. Fortunately they can't see us through this door with holes in. Not quite sure why. Oh, we've been spotted. Let them come to us, I think. There's not a lot they're going to be able to do in this little corridor. Good.
We intercepted
That went a lot better than I thought it would.
The caller's position is on your
Okay, that's
radar.
BP.
You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
So there should be some repair nanopaste over here, if I can get to it. Ah, okay, I see a slight problem. The platform over here has been destroyed. I'm pretty sure there used to be a platform over there. That's the one we're trying to get to. Okay. I'm trying to think. What's going to be the most straightforward way of trying to get there? I don't particularly like wasting time when we're trying to finish the game in a certain amount of time on parkour and what have you, but I think in this case it really is necessary. There we go. We pick that up. There's more in here, so let's pick that up. There are enemies around here which we have to be careful about.
It is marked on your Soliton radar.
Right, let's keep going.
So, a fake wall projection. Pretty well hidden, I gotta say.
Not doing too bad. That's an electrolyte pack, unfortunately, not more repair nanopaste. I can't seem to progress, that's strange. Oh. Hello? There we go. For some reason it wasn't activating.
You should perhaps. It must.
I'll see what I can...
Simply, you should.
All right.
Right, let's keep going. This next area can be stealthed, but I don't usually bother. I may have made a terrible mistake here. Yep, indeed I have. Okay, at least I got Zandatsu, so I only net lost 1 repair nanopaste there. Goodness me, I am playing sloppily though.
Raiden, if they continue to increase it.
I need to deal with these RPGs as quickly as possible. That didn't quite go as well as I had hoped, but never mind. Still made it through. Repair nano paste, maybe?
Is it
For now, those were George.
Yes, perhaps.
Jeez.
Wait, you said?
Yeah, we've got any other. Just
True.
I bet.
Nope. Goodness. It's rare for me to have reached this section of the game and not be on 9 or 10 repair nano paste, I think.
Haha, splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just...
Oh
Try
goodness
latching
me.
onto Cyborg's heads
12
from behind.
seconds.
Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious. Hiding in one...
Patch it.
Right away.
Perhaps I'll have
see
to
that
check
cab?
the next room
The
carefully
man
to
is
see if
killed.
there's any
Desperate.
repair
They
nano
were too
paste.
late.
I know the
Only
room
one
we
way
go
to
to
find
after
out.
this there is.
George was still
Well, the
alive.
corridor we go to after
Maybe the
this, but
payment
there's
hasn't
only
come
one.
through yet.
Make...
There must be more than just what I found here. What about?
I'll find...
Right.
Oh, have I ever been up here? Yeah, I must have. I seem to remember I searched this area quite thoroughly after I accidentally destroyed the platform that you use to jump onto the pipe to get up top. And the reason I did that is because back when I wasn't playing with Persistent Progress, there's an Endurance +1 up there, which you can't really afford to miss. Turns out you can just go round the long way. Must say, I'm noticing a very apparent dearth of repair nano paste. Yeah, never mind. I guess I'll just go into the grad boss fight down 1 repair nano paste, which is a shame because it is actually quite a challenging boss fight, at least in the sense that the boss and its accomplice have a very high DPS. So high that I could very feasibly lose the game here. Still, it is what it is. Just have to do my best.
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Not quite sure what happened to those homing missiles.
Then switch to biped mode. Careful. It is whole new battle now.
Okay, that went surprisingly well. Often we have the problem that we try to target the boss's accomplice, and the boss then uses that opportunity just to sneak up behind us and do tremendous amounts of damage. And we can do nothing about it. Oh my goodness me, why? Yeah, I think we're gonna lose here. There's not a lot I can do. You saw how quickly it just tore through my repair nano paste, and I just don't know what I was supposed to do about that. It didn't feel like I had the ability to avoid it. Okay, we seem to have stabilised, but mostly just down to stun locking. I can't believe how quickly it tore away my repair nano paste, and without apparently any way to evade it. The boss just decided it was going to barrage me after it had moved away from me, and at that point there was nothing I could do, it seems.
I didn't. We'll figure.
Never mind. Mustn't grudge. I wanted to avoid exactly that. Those RPGs are so obnoxious. Oh well. I really don't think the game should cancel the RP grenades when a combat begins, though. Because it prevents you from using them safely in a lot of circumstances. And I just don't see how that contributes to the game positively. Anywho, aside from the unfortunate loss of a bunch of repair nano paste, we're actually doing reasonably well. Two Zandatsus with one hit, goodness.
You'll pay for that.
Get off!
No thank you, sir. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that one there. Good. That Zandatsu is going to help us recover. Okay, very briefly, that was a very bad situation. No, please, why? Okay, I think we're good. Oh boy. That got stressful.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Raiden, what's your status?
They look, company.
Raiden.
Board. They'll be weak. I'm doing. I
See,
just
Doctor,
you
and your
they're in rows.
You do? They
Yeah.
Well then, now
And
I'll do item.
So far, so good. Goodness me. That sounded odd with the whole slowdown due to the blade mode. Really sure more about the spawn in. No? Huh. Oh. That worked out alright.
Ryden, you will find an elevator inside that office.
Right, we have to get through the melee units here to get to the RPG wielding enemies.
Get off! Bullseye! Get off!
Right, I think we're done here. They should despawn. Excellent. Oh, did I take damage?
Doc, what's your status?
We should be.
You should
Right. Even mentally. So I'm not so please.
appreciate it.
Well, sorry.
Strange, I didn't notice, but apparently I did.
HQ, we could use some support.
Excuse me, sir.
Bullseye!
I got him.
Get off!
So far, so good. Oh my goodness, how dare you? Well, that looked a bit buggy.
Enemy sighted!
Get off!
Okay, so that wasn't so elegant, but we got through it. Let's keep going, shall we? Huh. There we go. Right, couple of repair nano pastes about here. And also a potentially very dangerous combat. But the Dystopia Psi does make it a lot more manageable. Without it, this combat is awful. Excellent. Right, there's one more berserker who's probably approaching me right now. How did I know? Camera, please turn away from them so they can despawn. Oh, they despawned off camera. That doesn't usually happen. Okay, not so slick, but we made it through. Mustn't complain too much. Right, this next bit takes a bit of care. Oh, come on. There we go.
Get off!
Excellent. Don't mind me. Excellent, and that means we avoid the confrontation with the hammerhead as well.
Good, Raiden. Very good.
The hammerhead helicopter. Right, let's keep going.
Get off!
But you're supposed to be cops. What do they do?
Enemy sighted.
Bullseye!
I actually have a chance of saving the civilian this time. I had better not fall off the map here. Phew. And we even saved the civilian.
Thank you. Oh God, thank you. Don't let those fuckers
You're welcome.
get away with this, okay? Thank you so much.
Okay then.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
So far so good.
This must...
It was a but now
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
as a
Okay, we've been spotted by another one. I mean, other than the one that I'm currently attacking.
Bullseye!
And yet again, we've been spotted. Don't look like we're getting the Zandetsu there. Ah, that was sloppy of me. Never mind. At least we cleared the area. Wait. That's where I want to be going. Should have gone with the YB prompt when it was presented. Oh well. Let's keep going.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Right, so far so good. This next bit requires some care. Why, game? Clearly I wasn't trying to target the tripod, I was trying to target the much more dangerous Mastiff. Oh no, this is bad. I can't have two of them here. Yep, I'm good. That's 2 repair nano paste I've lost now. And they're both still up. That went really badly. I've still not found a consistently good way of targeting, dealing with that section. Sometimes I get the drop on at least one of the Mastiffs and then I do very, very well. Sometimes they spot me early and things go like they just did.
Sure. Remind.
Oh well.
Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters. It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring
Right,
it down.
excellent. Let's keep going.
Enemy ahead, Raiden. Avoid fighting if you can. Enemy sighted!
I may have made a bad choice here. Don't mind me. There we go. Right, they should despawn now.
Head
Let's
for
keep
the
going.
next objective marker.
Right, this next section is another one of those sections which can go very badly wrong. We have to take the RPG out first, but then there's a danger we'll get jumped by a bunch of Mastiffs. Right, the RPG must go down. Absolutely right now. No, 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 no. Okay, this might be game. There's not much I can do. I think I've lost. And then the LQ-84 Fenrirs are going to come in a second. On top of everything else.
The stock LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Okay. I think we've stabilized. I also saw an item box in the distance that I had either forgotten about or didn't know about. Okay, so I lost 2 repair nano paste very negligently there, but we're still in the game. Of course, it couldn't be repair nano paste, but there is one over here, which is wonderful news. Okay, we're up to 5, which again is low for this stage in the game. Fortunately, a saving grace is the fact that in the monsoon boss fight that we're about to go into, not immediately but very, very soon, There's plenty of repair nanopaste, so we'll be able to stock back up.
Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child's soul, fighting for the children. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence.
This can't be skipped. This can, though.
What am I even
Right, I have to take care of the RPG wielding cyborg over here.
Get off! Fighting like these guys. Bullseye! What the hell? Why would I do this to myself? Get off!
Wonderful. Let's keep going. Yeah, B's frankly generous. I did atrociously there. That seems to be a consistent theme of tonight, isn't it? I doing absolutely atrociously in combat, but somehow getting through it by luck.
But I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
I've just noticed the end of Wolf's Tail. It splits into 3, almost like a claw from the Crane game. Actually, those tend to be in 2, don't they? No, it varies, I think. Anywho. Oh, what does this say? Do not cross. I see. Surely by the time you've seen that... Anywho. Right, there's another repair nanopaste over here we can pick up, so we'll be heading into the boss fight with 7, and we should easily be able to pick up 3 during it. Right, we're scripted to lose here, so we're going to get attacked, but we can't go below 0.1% health, so we just have to wait it out. There's Sam. Oh, did I actually kill one of them? I've never done that before without using blade mode. But I think it's bugged. I think if more spawn in, they don't stop attacking when Sam addresses us. Oh no, they seem to have. Perhaps that is specifically a bug with using Ripper mode. Did I say blade mode before? I meant Ripper mode. Because if you use Ripper mode, it's easy to kill those cyborgs, and if you do, the ones that spawn in to replace them, for some reason, don't stop when Sam addresses you. I can't skip this. We just have to sit through it. And then we get the boss fight.
Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, low means, all passed along.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't
Apologies
fight
about the
nature,
strong
Jack.
language.
Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's
Interesting
a pretty
little
name.
wiggle the camera's doing.
Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
Right, here we go.
Give it up! Too fast for that! That your best? Forget it! This is the real
Okie dokie. Right, so this is our first blade mode quick time event. Oh, he did a notional amount of damage to me. Didn't notice that. A token amount. I wonder when that happened. Did we get no repair nano paste? That was unlucky. And not very likely, I don't think. Okay, this is annoying, to say the least.
Fear the unseen much, Jack? Too fast for that!
There we go. I think my mistake was using the manual aiming instead of the auto aim, where you use the buttons on the controller. Okay, we have at least one repair nano paste there. Of course, if one of these hits me, then I'll probably lose an entire repair nano paste, so that must be borne in mind. Ooh, that was close. Wonderful. Right, here we go for our third blade mode quick time event. Or 5, if I recall correctly. Well, that didn't seem very fair. Never mind.
So this is Jack's terrifying true form.
Okay, we've recovered our repair nano
I
paste.
have won this!
dear. Oh no, it's okay. Oh yes, and now we have the rolling things at us. Quick time event.
You lost this one!
This combat would be so much harder without the Dystopia Psi. Right, 4th blade mode, quick time event. I don't see any repair nano paste having been dropped. All that time. Right, and now for our final one. Oh! Okay, and I lost one. I lost 2. And I don't think any more has dropped. What a pity. Never mind. Right, this is the final quick time event. The final phase of the boss fight. Right, the upcoming prompts are Ninja Run, Blade Mode, YB, Blade Mode.
I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do? Jack Ripper!
So far so good.
You're dead! Bullseye! Stop! Stop it!
Wonderful. Not a fan of not finishing on 10 repair nano pastes though. Because I know the game gets a lot stingier on them from this point on. And of course, as I found before, the number of repair nano pastes I can have left after the boss fight in the next chapter against Sundowner is probably, it feels like it's going to be the biggest determiner of my overall success beating the final boss in the game.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
sorry, sir.
There are two repair nanopaste in the immediate vicinity though. One that I've just picked up and one up top,
Watch out!
which I can't get to
Keep on
yet.
coming!
Okay, I managed to recover from that at the last moment. Oh, there's one left. Goodness me. Showing myself up a bit. Right, where are the... Oh, there they are. Goodness me. That could have gone very differently.
Raiden, Sundowner contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up there. The elevators appear to be disabled.
Right, we're back up to capacity. Long may it last.
I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. Hmm? It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
You can control that UGT as well, yes? Give them hell!
Right, waiting for the sliders to get in. There they are. There should be 3 of them in total. Someone's next to me trying to do me harm. And they just did. Right, we've recovered.
Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
Wunderbar! My hack was
Wonderful.
a success. Board the elevator, Raiden.
I'm on the elevator.
For security purposes, the building is like
So that-
unique.
let me-
So it is unique in any. The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there.
Let's hope I can get the assassination off here, or we will have a problem. Right, let's get out of here quickly so we're not spotted. Good. Now I have to consider who's next.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
I'm not sure quite where I want to be because I don't know what their patrol route's going to be. Okay.
They found you! No choice
Blast,
now.
that's gone badly. The problem is it's very easy to get surrounded here and lose a lot of repair nanopaste very quickly, even lose the game. As you can see, that Mastiff just attempted a aerial attack on me, which would have taken away an entire health bar, I believe. Okay, it's only by virtue of the YB prompt there that I survived. What would have happened is that stunning attack would have gone off and I would have been stunned right in front of an enemy that uses RPGs. And that could have been game. There we go. As it turns out, that didn't go too badly.
There should be an electrical panel
But I
nearby.
would say I think that was a bit of an aberration that it started so poorly but went so well. That doesn't usually happen.
Keep on coming.
Right, that's one of the two dealt with. The other one should be coming around the corner, but isn't. Strange. Oh, it can't be stunned. That's a problem. Good thing I got the drop on it. Okay. Things are looking up. Right, just the Berserker to go, I think.
There should
The
be
Berserker
an
that will
electrical
spawn
panel
in
nearby.
after I
Use
destroy
your
this.
hand. Yes, that should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
Enemy sighted!
Dead on!
Wonderful. No damage? That is definitely an aberration. For me to have not taken damage in this section is just the most tremendous luck. Right, this next bit we need to lure the enemies out because they're positioned in such a way that if I just run through the doorway after I've opened it, as the various characters tell you to do, then you will get hit and take a lot of damage. I found that it's better just to back off, have them come to you, and then only after you've dispatched them do you actually start running through. Wonderful. Right, let's go. It should be safe now. I say safe. At least we won't take, you know, over 100 damage in a slice that we couldn't reasonably have avoided. Oh my goodness, look at the damage I'm taking. There's just explosions in my vicinity. Not much I can do about that. Right, there should be a repair nano paste here, so we'll use one and pick up another. Let's keep going. And we'll Ripper mode ready for the grad combat that's at the end of this section. It shouldn't be far now, just up the top here I believe. And it will come round the corner and we have to time it right, like so, to stun it out, because if you use the Dystopia Psi too soon, then it still has invulnerability frames and it doesn't get stunned out, which is a problem. Right, wish me luck on the wall run. I've failed it many times before. Oh dear. Oh, I made it. Right, now we head into one of the most difficult sections in the entire game. The Japanese Garden. You wouldn't think it would be one of the most difficult sections because there's no boss. But what it does have is a great deal of RPG wielding cyborgs. RPG wielding cyborgs that are deliberately positioned so you can't easily get to them. And remember, each RPG that hits takes an entire health bar away. So it is indeed a problem. So the strategy here is, as soon as we go through the door, there's going to be a katana wielding cyborg on the far side from us, and two RPG wielding cyborgs flanking him. The map is designed so that you're going to want to go over the bridge. Don't do so, because the katana wielding cyborg will head you off there and then you'll just get RPG to death. Instead you go round, take out the two RPG wielding cyborgs, then you don't immediately kill the cyborg wielding the katana, because as soon as he's destroyed, on the opposite side, that is our near side now, two more RPG wielding cyborgs will spawn, and they're far enough away that they again can just kill you before you can do anything by stun locking you. So instead you run to the near side, that is near to us now, then you kill the katana wielding cyborg. You immediately, once the two RPG wielding cyborgs have spawned in, throw down an RP grenade to blind them, then you take those two out, and then there's going to be two more normal melee cyborgs to deal with. They're not a problem, deal with them at your leisure. And then finally another katana wielding cyborg will appear on the far side with two mastiffs flanking him, although the two mastiffs don't spawn in immediately, not till you get close. So in that combat I also use an RP grenade to blind the mastiffs and deal with them. And this is a tough combat, and I've failed it many times before, so wish me luck. Right, he's just a distraction. They're the real threat. Uh-oh. Good. Right, we run over to the other side. Now we wait for the katana wielding cyborg to get here. Oh, I may have lucked out here actually. I did. I ended up, by complete chance, being right next to... Uh-oh. This is going badly. Okay, I lost a repair nanopaste there. That I'd have preferred not to have lost, but never mind. Why can't I get this? There we go. Alright, so far so good. Right. So I didn't have to use an RP grenade there, because by sheer chance, I ended up right next to... one of the RPG wielding cyborgs and struck them down as I was still fighting the katana wielding one. Okay, I think we've got this. Yeah, we've got this. Bit of a shame about that one repair nanopaste, but this is such a difficult combat. I'm quite satisfied to have only lost one. Right, this next bit is kind of the opposite. Rather than having a... is equally dangerous, but rather than us having a very precise plan of action that we have to follow through at high speed, we actually have to ensure that we assassinate certain adversaries in a specific order. And that means that we have to play the game very slowly and carefully. This is a section you do not rush. At least I don't. I wouldn't recommend it. Right, so we go down here to start with. Whew. And we wait for this Mastiff to appear, and we must get the assassination attempt on them. Good. This is a good start. Right, there's enemies down there. There's two of them walking towards each other, and we want to jump on one when it's safe to do so. So not before they've crossed paths. Otherwise, one would see the other one's assassination. Oh well. This is bad. This is really bad. I need to leave now. Okay, you can live for now. It's not worth risking.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you was connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials.
Good, 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 good. No! You can see how dangerous it is. I've actually really lucked out in that this Mastiff has isolated itself like this, and I still lost 2 repair nano pastes. Okay, but now they're dealt with, the rest should be a lot easier. The 2 Mastiffs, I mean. Right, they're walking away from me, so they're ripe for assassination. Oh, I do not like losing repair nano paste like that. Still, it's the way it is. Right, there's one more in the area who I could probably leave, but I won't. Huh. Not sure they were supposed to be doing that, but still. Wait, I hope... No, that must be them. I was thinking another one of these cyborgs didn't make it in there, and there's actually 2 in here, are there? But no, because both doors were sealed before I opened them, so... That's not really a concern. Right, let's try and find all the repair nano paste we can. I know there's 1 in the area. I don't remember if there's more than 1. I feel like there isn't. Nah, don't look like it. This is the one, isn't it? Yeah. So we're up to 8. The thing is, I want to get to the final boss with 10. And I still have the Sundowner boss fight to go, which is the boss fight that I often lose. Well, the thing about the Sundowner boss fight is I often lose a lot of repair nano paste on it, and there's no section... There's not a sufficient number of repair nano paste in the rest of the game for me to necessarily make collect back up to the maximum of 10 if I've lost too many in that boss fight. Right, wish me luck. In theory, we should be able to get an assassination off here. Doesn't always work, though. There we go. Okay, we're good. Right, there should be one more repair nano paste in the area. I believe it's on the ground. So that'll bring us back up to 9. Let's hope we don't lose too many. Where is it? Oh, we've got it. This combat starts off gentle, but there's a whole gauntlet here. And by the end it's anything but gentle. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't very fair. What could I have done about that? No Zandatsu, sadly.
Look out, Raiden! Another freight platform! Look out! Incoming!
So far, so good. Where's the raptor? There should be a raptor spawning in a second. Oh, tripod. 2 of them somehow. Wonderful.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this.
Alright, we need to keep the tripods off of here.
The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering. Raiden, steer them out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator.
Okay, that didn't go too badly. This next combat is horrible. What's it, like a berserker followed by sliders, followed by mastiffs, and they can all coexist if you don't destroy them quickly enough.
They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
I think I lucked out there. That doesn't usually go so well. That went very well for me. Usually I take out the berserker without much trouble, then the sliders slow me down, but you have to deal with them because they've got ranged attacks. You cannot leave them be. And then while I'm dealing with them, the mastiffs spawn in and then get massive damage, often leading to me losing more than 1 repair nano paste. So honestly, that went well.
the server rooms ahead?
Yes.
Right, now for the boss gauntlet, where we
In the end,
face
I even-
Mistral and Monsoon for a second time. So, wish me luck with that, and then we head on to the final boss fight of this chapter, which is, of course, Sundowner.
What? Mistral? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
Oh, you know what I should have done then? It would have been horribly cheap. I should have just stayed in blade mode and finished her off that way. Since I have infinite blade mode. No, please, I don't want to lose any more repair nano paste. Okay, she can counter that then, clearly. Well, that went well, in the end. Right, I need to get into a corner before Monsoon spawns in, because he likes to attack me as soon as he's in. And I need to be able to parry.
And a spare Monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Oh goodness me. Good, we progress. Wonderful, I didn't lose any more repair nano paste. I say that, I may be just about to lose some. Good, I didn't. Wonderful news. And I think there is one repair nano paste between me and the Sundowner boss fight now. So, that's nice. That means I'll be able to use one of these. Oh, I didn't get 100 health.
Don't disrupt the students while
I'm fairly certain you get 100 health back when you have the repair nano paste equipped as your main item and Raiden goes below, well, reaches 0 health. So that suggests they're less effective to use manually than they would be to use automatically. That was still the right choice to make in this situation though, because 10's the maximum we can hold, and then only because we're wearing the white armor. Normally it'd be 5. So my point being is, yes, there's another repair nano paste between me and the boss fight against Sundowner, but it's not like I could have chosen to pick up that one and benefit from it.
Get Sundowner.
In any other way than just using the repair nano paste I already had on me. So the fact that that repair nano paste wasn't used in the most efficient way a repair nano paste can be used doesn't mean it's wasn't the most efficient way in this situation, is what I'm getting at. Okay, right, let's talk the Sundowner. Let's talk about the Sundowner boss fight. So he has helicopters defending him. As soon as the combat begins, he's going to charge me. I have to jump over his head and take out one of the helicopters, or else I may not get the chance again. The other thing about it is his shield has bombs embedded in it, and it hurts you if you hit them, and so you constantly have to stop attacking him and then jump over him and attack him in his back, and you still have to obviously parry some of his attacks and so on. Point is, it's a very involved boss fight, and I don't think I'm going to be able to talk whilst doing it, I'm sorry to say. I'm going to have to completely concentrate, or rather put all my attention into concentrating on the fight. So, yep, speak to you after we've reached the quick time event towards the end of the fight. Or when I die, whichever happens first.
You can be cooler than that, Jack.
Explosive armor. Right. Keep your blade away from that shield.
You can't break this shit, Jack. Come on! Can't lay a finger on me! You can't break this shield, Jack! Can't lay a finger on me! I'm fucking invincible!
Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his guard.
You can't break this shield, Jack! Son of a bitch! You got me!
Right, I did notice then that actually we can exploit his combat algorithm. I didn't do a very good job of it, but you can actually get him into an infinite loop where you just keep doing damage. You just attack him in front until he brings up the shield, then you jump over his head, attack him behind until he slams his shield back, which you parry. Then you, after you've parried, you carry on attacking as he turns around, and then you're attacking him in the front, and then the loop begins again. The trick there is to fire the missiles from the slider at the appropriate points and do not move from the center. Oh my goodness, we finished on 7 repair nano paste. That's actually doing very, very well for us. Well, for me anyway. I only lost 3 in the entire combat.
What? Who? Right.
Yeah, I have.
Hurry.
Right.
I know.
And if he,
40.
if it's good,
And they
what?
he's on. If some
Oh, the what?
contact,
Official son.
then we have
Never. It is.
Oh, it's not
Courtney.
an R. Ma 17.
That was
Right.
Wonderful. Now I just need to be very careful and try and lose as few repair nano paste as possible as we make it towards the final boss.
That was quite the fall, Raiden. I'm glad to see that you are all
Right,
right.
the trick here is we're going to have 2 katana wielding cyborgs coming towards us, but they're not the big threat. The RPGs up there are. Oh my goodness, they went round to the back almost immediately. Good thing I was looking at the mini-map, or that would have... or they'd have got the better of me there. Right, next we're assassinating geckos.
Raiden.
I can. You just
And what?
get out.
Ah.
Yeah. Guess out a lot of.
But if you.
I know.
So here we just wait for the right opportunity. Once the gecko I'm looking at, her patrol route will she'll reach the extremity of it on this side, and then she'll turn around, turn the corner, and go back 180 degrees, and that's when we attack her from behind. Her compatriot over there should also turn around, allowing us to do it. There we go. Right, now's our chance. We'll go back for the repair nano paste. No point being reckless. So far so good, 1 more to go. That's one of the 2 repair nano pastes in the area. Wonderful. Right, let's pick up the one we walked past before. There's quite a few items in the area, but it's the repair nano paste that's the most important, obviously. Do we have enough RP grenades? Because we are going to need one. Yeah, we do. In this upcoming fight. So, upcoming fight. Berserker in the centre. 3 RPG wielding cyborgs around on the roofs. Raiden cannot reach the roofs. He has to kill the Berserker to cause the RPG wielding cyborgs to jump down. But because there's 4 of them, and this is Revengeance difficulty, meaning they fire very quickly, it's very, very, very easy to just lose the game here before you can do anything. You know, you approach the Berserker, they say they get a parry or something like that, then rockets just come in rocket propelled grenades come in far more quickly than you can do anything. So the trick is, as soon as the combat begins, throw down the RP grenade to give yourself some cover, then take out the Berserker, and just hope for the best. Like, this is a horrible combat. One of the hardest in the game, in my opinion. There, I may have made it look relatively easy there, but that's only because of the number of times I've failed. Obviously having practiced it a lot. And even then, there was a big dollop of luck involved in there. If the rockets had, if the initial salvo of rockets had landed, sorry, of rocket-propelled grenades had landed differently, then that could have gone much, much worse. Right, let's keep going, shall we? Isn't there another one around here somewhere? There they are. I was wondering where they were. Right, sliders. Coming up. Let's not... Yeah, let's give them a chance to just leave. That one spotted us. That's okay as long as we get this off. Good. What you don't want is for the dystopia side to target another enemy and then you just don't... and then the slider survives and you have no way of getting up to them for a few seconds. That's the way you lose repair nano paste. That was close. Closer than I... too close for comfort. Lucked out there a bit. And we're back up to capacity on repair nano paste. Long may it remain.
I've located a route with relatively light security. I will mark the heading on your Soliton radar.
Please don't kill me.
Right, I've never managed to consistently save the civilian here. In fact, I've only done it once or twice. More or less on accident. I just don't know how to approach them in a way that I'm not spotted and yet get in fast enough that I take out the enemies before they have a chance to kill them. Wonderful. Right, one more combat in this chapter, and it's one to take slowly. It's not that hard, but it's yet another one of these combats which, if you slip up, then you can take insane amounts of damage very quickly. But if you take it slowly and carefully, then it's moderately easy to make your way through. So first enemy to worry about is that Mastiff. Not least because if they spot you, I believe more enemies will immediately spawn in rather than spawn in at a... they'll all spawn in no matter what, but it's when they get triggered. I believe if you cross a certain distance mark, then they'll also spawn in. But I believe we can just take her out safely, and her compatriots won't spawn in immediately. Next, we trigger them by walking closer, but now we back off. So what I'm getting at is, if she had spotted me, I could be wrong about this, I haven't experimented too much. I'm pretty sure those two other Mastiffs would have spawned in and known I was there if she had seen me. But because I got the assassination attempt, I was able to do things more stealthily. So, The plan here is to stealth at least one of these Mastiffs. Then, as soon as the combat begins, I believe a Grad will spawn in. And if we time things right, we should have all of the Mastiffs down before the Grad is up. And you can just imagine the difference there between a Grad and 3 Mastiffs, or taking them on sequentially. A Grad and 3 Mastiffs is just asking for lost repair nano paste. I wonder if I back off now I can stealth the other one. I've never tried. Right, if I move in now... No. No, they are looking away. It's the awkward way they walk, which I know is deliberate. I wonder if I can prevent the Grad spawning in at all. Nope. I won't know this time. I was curious if I managed to get the stealth kill on all of them if the Grad just doesn't appear. But, that'll have to wait till a subsequent playthrough, if ever. Right, like I say, if you take it slowly and carefully, it's not that bad. And there's that one cyborg that walks in. Wonderful! And we've got full repair nano paste going into the Jetstream Sam boss fight. I don't think I've done that since we went to Revengeance difficulty. I'm not even 100% sure if I managed that on very hard. So, wish me luck against Jetstream Sam. He's not usually much trouble, but there's certain things you mustn't ever do. And otherwise you just have to be patient. Okay, that's going to help a lot. We just got the parry counter, which on this difficulty does immense damage. Oh, did I miss the prompt? That's on me. That was the prompt I think I was expecting. I wasn't expecting a blade mode prompt because I thought we'd already reduced his health past that point. Excellent. And we retained all our repair nano paste, which means I have an opportunity to go up against Armstrong with a full complement of repair nano paste. Doesn't mean I'll do it, but it does mean I have the best chance I could hope for. Just take this enemy out from afar. There we go. Goodness gracious. Not quite sure why I couldn't get that, but still. Wonderful. And we don't even need to pick up any repair nano paste right now. I don't think that's happened before. Not on this difficulty anyway.
You see that? They're
Wait, why would
No, they're making the meat dead or
I don't at least
I'm Sam.
Right, we need to take the next bits slowly and carefully.
Raiden, there is no time to worry about the soldiers. Get to the control tower.
Yeah, he says that, but if they all see you, then it can go very badly very quickly. Which is exactly what's happened here. Wonderful. I was a bit worried at first, but that seems to have worked out okay for us. Just take out the camera turrets. So we won't have to worry about them again. Get the assassination here if we can. There we go. Right, enemy up here we can assassinate, so let's do so. Not quite sure what we've jumped off of there, but still. Right. That's a good portion of the enemies in the area taken care of. Now let's see what we can do about the remainder. Is it just those two berserkers? Hopefully they won't see me where I'm standing now, and hopefully they'll split paths soon. So I can jump on one without the other seeing. This is looking achievable. Okay, never mind. I got away with it anyway. I still haven't had to pick up any repair nano paste, which is lovely. Right, we can safely go out there now. Safely and comfortably. Take out the turret. Right, excellent. We've attracted their attention, but they haven't become alert yet. This means I should be able to assassinate them. The problem with this particular enemy is they're looking in a troublesome direction. It makes it difficult for us to assassinate other enemies in the area. Oh my goodness. It was going so well as well. Okay, you're dealt with. And you're dealt with, I think. What's that way? Okie dokie. So let's heal up and go into the boss fight. Yeah, we only got 75 back then. Fortunately, there's another we haven't yet picked up. Over here. And there's actually one much further back. I don't know if I can go back that far. Probably. But we don't need it. What I'm saying is that there's 3 in this chapter in total that I know of. Oh, I could have gone for the Zandatsu on the sidebook that's hiding in there, actually. Either way. Right, here we go. Final boss fight. Full complement of Repair Nano Paste. Can I do it today? Let's see. Right, looks like I've lucked out this far. Let's see how long my luck holds. So far so good. Here we go. Right, now it gets more interesting. Very soon we're going to have to deal with geckos and lasers. And the lasers will instantly take away an entire health bar. So, not fun. Right, I just have to stay all the way over here, don't I? For that particular attack. I'm massively lucked out there not to take any damage. That just doesn't normally happen. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how lucky I've been so far, not taking any damage. So far so good. Right, now comes the YB prompt. Excellent. No damage and I still only got an A. Clearly they were expecting a Zandatsu. Shame to have lost a repair nano paste in that particular phase, but never mind. Darn.
Come on, Jack. I'm gonna knock you out.
Ah, he's just destroying me, isn't he? Tonight's not going to be the night. Goodness me. So I go into the final stage with just 3 repair nano paste. Yeah, tonight won't be the night, but never mind. I like the way you see the boss's health just going down really, really slowly. And slightly faster now. There we go. Okay. That'll do for tonight then. There we go. So thank you for coming everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow night, in which I'll be attempting this again. It'll be another Metal Gear Rising Revengeance stream. I'll also be streaming on Monday, which will be another video game stream, so probably more Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And then Wednesday will be my normal poetry and riddle stream. Then we're back round to Friday again, which is another video game stream. So once again, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night.